It's really dark. Oh my gosh! Somebody turned out the lights. I don't know what's going on. Oh my gosh! I don't know if we can be heard. I don't know. We're gonna try and get our visual. I don't know what's happening. It's really dark.
It is. It's still really dark.
Oh my gosh! It's still really. All right, we're gonna change.
Going on?
Hold on. We can change this. We can fix it at least to an extent. Let's do this. Let's fix it. Oh God, we're ugly. God, that is horrible lighting. Oh my gosh.
Okay.
All right, we're gonna try and turn it back. Let's see if it fixes it. I don't know what's going on. What if we unplug it and plug it back in?
Yeah.
You want to try and unplug it and plug it back in? I don't know. You guys look at us really ugly. But what's up, guys? Welcome to Wednesday night, where we're having technical difficulties already, so you know it's going to be a fun night. We've got a great show for you planned tonight. It is going to be a ton of fun. I am super excited to be talking about some of the stuff we've got here. I did put it into there. Before we get into it, though, if you guys have not hit the like button, the thumbs up to let us know you're here, absolutely do that. Also, absolutely let us know in the chat what you're drinking, where you're from, or introduce yourself if you're new. This is the best rum community in the world. Very welcoming. The camera is way over there. I mean, I don't know.
Well, let me.
I don't know. Hold on. Let me see. I'm bringing it back. We're going to bring it back over here real quick while the camera is not on the screen, and just see if this, I don't know if this will fix it necessarily, but
looks like it. I mean, it's at least reacting.
It's reacting, which is good. All right, so
technology.
We're gonna try. We're gonna see if we don't turn the lights out this time.
Hey, there we are.
Hey,
wow,
we figured it out. All right, we like it.
Not really sure why that happened.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's going on.
Stuff.
You know,
Who the hell knows?
I just know that Royer doesn't pay the electrical bill. Okay?
I'm the IT guy tonight. I just unplugged it. I plugged it back in.
Oh, I love that.
Every IT guy will tell you to do.
Oh my gosh, I love that. Check out the links down below if you guys are jumping in here and you're new to the show and you haven't figured out some of the stuff. There is the Just Drinking After Hours Facebook group, Instagram, TikTok, all that good stuff is down there. And our Patreon Rum Club, where we're shipping rum straight to your door. Make sure you check that out. We got spaces still available for you to join into that. We're having tons of fun as we're getting ready to send out rum to the Rum Club members now, which is going to be exciting. I think some has already arrived, and then we got more coming. So we're very excited about it. We just confirmed that today.
We did.
Oh, it's going to be great. And this one's coming with a t-shirt.
Yes.
That's what I've heard, right? Coming with a t-shirt.
One of a kind t-shirt.
We love that. One of a kind. Designed by Royer, our tech guy.
Yeah, right.
We love that. Yeah. We love that. Tonight, we are going to be talking about a rum journey from Thailand to Puerto Rico to Cuba to India, and even Scotland. We are going to be talking about these rums.
A bar crawl?
Rums from basically a bar crawl of rums across the world. We got new rums dropping everywhere. Rums being recognized. We got all kinds of good stuff going out, and that's just fitting as Miami Rum Fest is dawning upon us soon.
It is
dawning. It is coming. And to let you guys know, we are 1/3 of the way committed to Miami Rum Fest. It's a three-part situation, okay, where we have to buy airfare, a hotel, and tickets to the event.
Yes.
And right now, the only thing that we have is a hotel. We're not even going to the event yet. We're just.
But it's the hotel that we want.
It's the hotel we want,
and it's the location.
The room
location
we want. We're bougie.
Yeah.
Okay. We specify. We would like the 3rd floor, the 8th door down, room number 317. Okay. This is our room. That's how we ask the front desk person, and we do it in that accent too, which goes over really well.
Yeah, really well.
But we have hotel, which we don't know how we're getting there, and we don't know what we're doing if we get there, because we need to get tickets. Because we need to get tickets, right? Yeah. Which are at the Miami Rum Renaissance Festival. You can go to MiamiRumFest.com and get the Miami Rum Renaissance Festival.
I got to write that down.
Tickets.
I keep forgetting. Where the heck to go?
You also should post your credit card information on here.
Done. I'll just take a picture and I'll just post it.
Put that up.
Yep.
That's good. It's good.
Everybody can just meet us there.
You won't lose it then. Just post it.
It'd be always handy.
Facebook will send you a memory every year to help remind you what it is. So you don't forget your credit card information. We wouldn't want that. We don't want you to forget.
No.
So it's going to be good stuff. I saw on here and some of the comments I'm going to get to here. Carlos, welcome in number 1. Greg coming in at number 2. And Low Carb Cocktails, his awesome channel, coming in at number 3. We love that. Greg, thank you so much. Mark G is here. Hope we get the release date for the Mr. Fogg sale too. I do have an update.
Do you have an update on that?
It's just a small update. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, I know you're already disappointed. I already lost the luster of I have an update, right? So first update is that it can be found online. You can find Mr. Fogg retailing around $43 listed online.
Sale number 2?
Sale number 2 in lots of places. There's just one problem.
Yeah.
It's considered sold out on all of these places. So I don't know if that means they released a certain quantity to certain people and they sold out right away, or if they just have it prepped and ready.
I think they
for when they get inventory.
That's my guess.
So,
my guess is that they have it prepped, ready to
It's on the sites. You can find it online.
So basically, it's kind of like a pre-order type thing.
Well,
right?
you just can't order it. It's there.
You can't even
order
on
it? The site. No, you can't order it.
So it's not a
sold
pre-order
out.
thing?
It's sold out. Not pre-order. It's sold out. Okay, you can't reserve it. You can't go buy your 300 bottles of rum. Rum Daddy. Goodness. We got to leave some for other people, by the way. We try to encourage people to drink rum. If we drink it all,
well, if it's anything like sale number 1, I have only got I only have 30 bottles left.
I only have 30. What are we going to do?
30 bottles left to sale number 1.
Bottles. That is not enough bottles. It's not. It's not enough bottles. But the update's there. Sale number 2, Mr. Fogg's Navy Strength Rum. There you guys have it. You can find it online. Your guess is as good as ours. We
will find out more info.
If it makes it to Miami Rum Fest and it hasn't dropped yet, we will get insider info.
Yes, we will
on what's happening with it. But until then, we're wondering with you guys. I may have forgotten to post it, but I did get the Just Rum sample last week for the upcoming Rum Club. Love that, Greg. Awesome.
Yes.
Super glad.
Awesome.
Love to hear that. Let's see here. We got Dave the Axeman. Good evening to all. Happy Rum Wednesday. Dave the Axeman Hendricks is in the house. We love to see it. We love to have you, Dave. Glad that you're here. Glad that you're drinking with us. Dave's been drinking some pretty awesome stuff lately. So Dave's getting into bougie rum these days.
Oh, is he getting into bougie rum now?
We love seeing our viewers get into bougie rum. So make sure you let us know what you're drinking. We love that. Let's see here. Phil says, "Why so blue?" Do we look blue?
Do we look blue?
Is it was it the camera in the beginning? I thought we looked yellow. It looked like this yellow tint.
Dark.
It's just very yellowy.
Yeah. Oh, you mean the other camera?
Felt like an 80s porno in a motel lighting, that like gross yellow on it. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. The good old days.
The good old days, right? The good old days. Excellent lighting. Lighting's never been better than that.
It takes me back.
I love it. Greg says blue screen. Is it still blue? Oh my gosh. I should have checked this earlier. Is it still blue? Do we look blue? Oh my gosh. Let me double check. I didn't think it looked blue on here, but it doesn't look blue to me. I'm looking at us on the other side. Are we still blue?
You're looking at us from the other side.
I don't know. Let's see. Face red, droopy eyes. Well, I tell you what, I had a son. He turns 1 month tomorrow.
That's awesome.
Spoiler alert for anyone that doesn't know. Newborns
don't
sleep very long.
Really?
A lot of increments.
Never heard of such a thing.
A lot of increments.
Had no idea.
So we're working through that for these first couple of months before it starts extending out a little bit. He did great last night, by the way. He took a 4-hour stint last night.
Wow.
That's long.
That...
Okay. I haven't had that in a while, like weeks. Okay. It's been a couple weeks since he's had a 4-hour stint. So I was pretty excited about that. Yeah. So let's see. I'm bringing the energy, though. I'm hoping, I'm kind of pale, so I feel like the redness comes out, too. Let's try kicking it. That's what Royer does. That's why he's the tech guy.
Yep.
You guys have never looked better. Oh, I don't know if that's an insult or a compliment, Dave.
Yeah.
Like, are we usually uglier than the ugliness that we are now?
Or I'm not sure how to take that, Dave.
Kind of hurtful. I don't know. Let's see. Can I get an update on the Rum Club? I sat in that waiting room last week for a half an hour until I saw an email, which I got after 6 p.m. Well, we apologize. We got an email out.
I'm sorry, Steven.
We did get an update to everyone ahead of time, but you did not see it or it did not get to you till late, which we apologize for.
Yes.
We had some hiccups come in for the attendees, and this is something we're doing for the distillery themselves.
Yes.
As a focus group type deal. So we wanted to make sure that we had the people available so that we could actually do what we wanted to do. So it is getting rescheduled currently.
John is still currently out of country.
John's still currently out of country. So we got to work around that a little bit. So there might be a Rum Club in between now and we have to respace it, but we want to make sure that everybody is able to hang out.
We want to make sure that John gets the full value
out of what he's doing. He did this for a specific reason.
And just so you know, you all are the value.
Yes, absolutely.
Your opinions are the value.
That's literally our opinion matters zero. Nobody cares about what we have to say, but your guys' comments on all of our videos,
it all matters.
That is what matters.
Yep.
So if anybody was wondering who has the power, when you go to a review of an item, where do you go? You look at the reviews, right? If you go to a review video, where do you go? The comment section.
Oh, yeah.
What are people saying? Is this accurate? Do other people agree? We can say whatever we want on here, but if everybody's saying something different, people are going to lean a different way. So your comments mean everything. It really just tells the people what they need to know. You're doing well. 7 thumbs up with only 6 watching. Love that. I don't know how. Mystery. Ghost thumbs. I love it. Bottle Kill, Star Union Reserve Gold Rum. RIP. Love it. Finishing it off. Kill it, Phil. Glad to have you. I don't have any rum samples, only 3 new full bottles thanks to the lovely Amy. I know, I heard there was a rum exchange in the Netherlands. We love to see that. We love good people sharing good rum in other parts of the world, and we love that. So I'm super glad. No samples for you, Steven. We got full-size bottles, and you get to enjoy every bit of it. Jeremy's here. New rums dropping everywhere. Don't drop the rum. That's why it's always gone. I love it. Jeremy, that's such a great point.
Well said.
I'm going to send a letter to all these companies and let them know what you said because I think that's important information that people should know. And I think it's accurate. It makes total sense to me. Let's see here. Bike to Rumfest. It's a long haul. Some guy just rode his bicycle from the Canada border to Key West, by the way. I saw that. Yeah, that happened.
To Key West?
There was a video of him coming in and touching the southernmost point, the little indicator they have there. He was on a bicycle. He looked like he's been riding his bike from Canada to. He looked like he hadn't showered in months. The guy was very burly looking. So I don't know what his journey all entailed or where he slept along the way.
He was 19
whatever.
When he started.
Yeah,
he was 35 by the time he got there.
So he was looking very tired, but I'm sure he had a good beverage at the end. But he rode his bike from the Canadian border all the way to Key West. I saw that video. It's pretty crazy.
Wow,
pretty crazy. Let's see here. I'm going prepped, waiting for inventory, Mark says. I love that. No, a pedal bike. Yeah, exactly. Evan, no drinking for me. I've been sick for a week and half of with a sinus infection. Evan, that's no good.
Oh, man.
We're sorry to hear that, but the rum is going to be waiting for you when you get back. We're glad that you're hanging out.
That is horrible.
Jeff says, yeah, my rum was waiting for me when I got back from England. It's nice when rum is waiting for you at home.
So, Jeff, I don't know if you saw all the emails yet. Please, if you can, restrain yourself from opening up that bottle and trying it until we can meet with John.
Restrain yourself, man. You got specific questions.
Yes,
I love it.
We do have specific questions that we want to present everyone.
Your color temp looks off than normal. God, I just look like I'm sick. God, you look so tan.
Well,
if you just been outside, in the sweet Iowa sun,
just my leisurely day.
I haven't been. I feel like I do not see that much sun these days. It's not been a lot. I haven't had a lot of free time. Okay, babies don't generally hang out in the sun very long, so I haven't been
not very long.
Yeah, so I haven't really been outside.
Right.
So there's that. I'll get back out though. We'll go to Miami. I'll get a little sun. I won't be able to be outside for very long.
Not for very long.
But for when I will, I'll get a little darker. Yeah, let's see here. Let's see. I'm very happy to say I have a bottle of the 5-year anniversary and the Queen Share Pinot Noir, which are the 2 bottles I wanted most. Now I just need a second bottle of the Uncle John's Cut. There's never enough, Stephen. You're going to get that bottle and be like, now I just need this bottle too. God,
we understand.
If only, right?
If only.
We got to have more. I love it. Love what we're getting it into. Before we kick things off, Royer, do you have any announcements you'd like to make before?
Well, what do you got in the glass tonight?
That's a great question, Royer. I'm so glad that you're here and able to keep me on point. I've got the Dos Maderas 5+3 tonight.
Very nice choice.
Ooh.
Very nice choice.
What do you got in the drink glass tonight?
I'm drinking Diet Coke this evening.
Oh my gosh. Royer had a run-in a few days ago with a little thing called food poisoning. And for those of you who are not aware, rum does not cure food poisoning. It can cure a lot of things. Food poisoning is not one of them.
Yeah.
Okay. It was bad turkey meat, something.
Bad turkey
meat.
Bad turkey.
Yeah. Well,
bad turkey.
You know what the funniest part about this story is, though? Is we actually
there's a funny part.
There is a funny part.
It's not been too funny.
There's not for you, right?
I'm just saying.
But there was 2 things eaten on that day. Okay. Now, my brother-in-law, his son, smoked a full 35-pound alligator on the smoker. Okay. Same day. Okay. Makes it up, makes gator pizza, gator bites, gator stuffing.
Which was very good.
Makes all this food, has
wrapped
a bunch of people over, wrapped in bacon. We ate a feast, and there was a bunch of us eating it. 35-pound alligator. It's very hard to get in Iowa, by the way. He had a special order this in, and he didn't know what size he was going to get. It just kind of happened, and then he ends up with this 35-pound alligator that he wraps up and puts on a smoker and makes. Absolutely tremendous job, by the way. He did a killer job.
Yep.
But the funniest part is that out of the 2 things you ate between turkey and gator in Iowa, the turkey is what gave you food poisoning because absolutely nobody who ate the gator got sick except for you guys. And the only thing you did different was eat turkey.
And
that turkey got you.
Turkey sandwich.
Turkey sandwiches. They got you. You got to stay away from the turkey, man. Those turkeys.
No kidding. I literally lost 10 pounds in a day and a half.
I have seen those turkeys walk in the side of the road when I'm driving around. And let me tell you, they just are acting like they want to mess you up.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
It did.
And it did. It got you. It got the last laugh.
I'm thinking, we might have salad for Thanksgiving this year.
Yeah, no, that's not happening. You enjoy your salad.
Salad and Jell-O. Maybe some cottage cheese.
You enjoy that. Sounds great.
Maybe some cottage cheese.
I just had turkey sandwiches with my wife yesterday for lunch. Fresh turkey, by the way. I smoked that on the smoker because I buy like 3 turkeys and cook them throughout the year.
Even the sound.
Amazing. Amazing. Anybody else do that? You stock up on turkeys and not just eat them on Thanksgiving? I buy like 3. And I'll make one for Thanksgiving, and then I'll have 2. I'll have one in the spring and like one in like summer, and like make more turkeys throughout the year just to like have more turkey because I like making it. I don't know if that's a normal thing or if I just do that. I don't know, but
you're not normal.
I'm not. That's true. That's a good point. Yeah. Let's see here. I gotta go back up here. Rum is safe. Might break out English tonight. Love it. Love it. Royer has the corn harvest tan. Yeah, you do. You do. You look good. I don't know how you got that tan. You haven't really been outside either.
Oh, yeah.
Have you?
Yeah, I've been outside.
Doing stuff outside? Good for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good. I want to try the maple rested the most, I think. Got to figure out a meetup with John. Mark G, we got to get you to the Rum Fest. Miami Rum Renaissance Festival. It sucks. I heard you're not going to be there. Bumming. I'm so bumming, Mark. We got to connect Canada with America. We don't have to hate each other, okay? Which doesn't have to be.
It doesn't have to be that way.
It doesn't have to be so tough.
It doesn't have to be that way.
It doesn't. We can get along. We promise. We'll only make a few jokes an hour about Canada. We promise, okay? And when we come to Canada, we fully expect to make fun of America 10 times
absolutely.
over. That's actually, we'll probably make fun of ourselves first. But surely Coca-Cola isn't great for your tum-tum either, Steven says.
Yeah,
I beg to differ. It can clean battery acid. That can clean a system out.
Yeah.
Okay. I believe in Coca-Cola for that.
I'm taking it pretty easy on all the fluids.
Yeah.
literally everything.
That's fair.
I've
Enough said.
I've had a few crackers.
Yeah, that's good.
You know,
it's good grains.
Yeah, good grains.
You're running on high energy over there.
High energy. High energy.
I love it. Royer is fired up. I love that. Yeah, just bike, Mark. Just ride your bike down. I don't know why you don't just somebody else did it. I don't know. Turkey, also known as devil's chicken. He got our man Roger. I love that. Devil's chicken. I've not heard that, but that's fantastic.
I like that.
Send me some of that turkey. I need to lose more than 10 pounds. It's not a fun thing, Greg.
Not a fun way to do it.
Gotta tell you, that does not sound fun. Oh, let's see here. Okay, I'm all caught up. Let's get into a rum journey here.
Okay,
we got a little bit of a
Somebody
rum journey
else's
going
rum
on.
journey?
Well, it's just a rum journey in general. I got news from all over the world here. Wrapping in. We got new rums. We've got distilleries being recognized. We got all kinds of stuff. So let me just kick it off here and start with the rum I'm drinking tonight. Dos Maderas.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Which is one of my favorites.
Yeah. Dos Maderas is releasing a new rum, the Origin, from Thailand. Born in Thailand, aged 12 years in bourbon casks, and then shipped to Spain for a 6-month Oloroso sherry finish. Not bad, right? Nice. There's only going to be 4,000 bottles worldwide, so expect this rum to be a true collector's item. You know, so it's going to be a little tough to find, but it's out there. You like your Dos Maderas.
Yep.
You got to get a hold of it, right?
Yep. I would like to see what the price tag is on that.
Yeah, you know what's funny is I have price tags on most of this stuff, and that one did not come up. And I don't know if it just hasn't been released.
If you have to ask,
you can't afford it. It's too expensive. And Royer doesn't have to ask. Okay, he just pulls the credit card and says, "Let's do it. Let's
pull this trigger."
I've never seen him look at a price tag in my life.
Yeah, whatever.
When he's drinking rum.
Yeah, well, moving on.
Yeah, moving on. Next piece here. Puerto Rico recognized Ron del Barrilito. Now, this was a little bit of a controversial article because, you know, rum people, right? The technicalities of things. Also, there's a little bit of truth behind it. So, like, take whatever you want here. I still think it's cool they're being recognized. But they were established in 1880, and it was said in the article, those guys right there. It was said in the article that they are Puerto Rico's oldest rum distillery. However, technicality, okay, these guys aren't actually an operating distillery at this time. They import their rums, blend their rums from other places.
These guys do?
Yes, they do. They used to be a distillery. Now they make rum and blend and send it, but they don't actually distill the product itself.
They don't distill it
right there in Puerto Rico. But they blend it there. Yes, exactly. Okay, so a little bit of a technicality as far as being Puerto Rico's oldest rum distillery, because it's not technically, you know, is what it is, however you want to call it.
It's funny because they don't even tell you that.
Yeah. No, I mean, it's not something you want to put out there, especially I feel like in the rum industry. I've seen it in other groups.
Well, I was going to say, I mean, I've seen it by other rum companies.
Other groups have pulled this article apart pretty hard. Okay, they got pretty harsh about it, of like, do your fact checking, you don't know.
Oh yeah,
you know, all the good stuff from the other rum drinkers of the world who are like, you don't know what you're talking about, right? Like, okay, sure, I guess there's probably some naivety to the person who wrote the article. They're probably just doing some homework and they don't understand the difference because they're not in rum. But it's still a cool, recognizable thing, and like the technical aspect, I don't think matters. They're still there. They're still bringing good products to the world. Yeah. Like, let's just give them a good job, Ron.
Yeah.
Good job, Ron. We appreciate you.
Definitely. I enjoy this quite a bit.
The claps never stop. We love that. So anyway, they have a legendary sealed barrel there, by the way, called the La Doña. And
that's just fun to say.
1952 is when this was in, and it waits for Puerto Rican independence to be opened, a powerful symbol of cultural pride. So this bottle has been in here since 1952, and it's waiting for Puerto Rican independence.
It's a bottle.
It's a sealed barrel. It's one barrel. They have a barrel. It's been sealed since 1952.
Hopefully, I mean, how much do you suppose Angel Share is going to get?
You know,
or is it sealed like
great question.
In wax?
It's a great question.
So,
I don't know.
I mean, so what would that actually do?
That's a great question. I don't know.
You know, I mean,
is it underwater?
If it was, I mean, yeah, that's true too. We've seen that.
If you don't look at it, does it actually lose any rum?
If you don't look at it, does it actually exist?
I don't know.
Huh?
Is it even there? I don't know. Let's see here. Oh, Mark's got inventory that weekend for work. Shoot.
Doggone it, Mark.
Shoot. Call your company, tell them to reschedule.
Yeah.
Love it. Yeah, the Dos Maderas 5+5, Greg, is really great. That's one of our favorites, too. Dos Maderas does some really good stuff. I found an independently bottled 4-square 15-year-old aged in Sautern's cask. Oh, man, I don't know how to pronounce that right. Cask strength, too. It's very tasty. Snagged a bottle so quick. Love that. That's awesome.
I love the 4-square.
There's so much good stuff.
That takes me back to Saturday.
Yeah, Saturday we crushed the indelible. Like the whole bottle. We haven't done that in a while. Let's just say we celebrated the birth of my firstborn in style. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
And that was the rum that we started with.
Yeah.
Not the rum we finished with because we ran out.
Yeah.
But we did crush that. Had a couple cigars, enjoyed life.
Yeah.
For a moment in time.
It was
it's
a moment in time.
Oh man, 9 people, 7 thumbs up. Come on, slackers. I love Mark G. We're gonna shame people into putting the thumbs ups on there. It's not, you just click it. It's okay. We love it. Let's see here. My 5+5 is a fresh open right out of the tube. Love that, Greg. That's the beauty of the Wild West of rum, no rules. They do not have to tell you, why it's so cool. When rum distillers are transparent, which is true.
Yes.
Which is true, right? Because it is the Wild West of rum.
It was funny because I found a bottle. It was something like Caribbean rum or Puerto Rican rum or something.
Yeah.
And I got to looking at the bottle. It was bottled in New Jersey.
Yeah, New Jersey. Nothing more tropical
than New Jersey.
Than the beaches of New Jersey.
Right?
Okay. I've been there.
It's
Jersey Shore. Okay. I've been to Jersey.
Yeah,
okay?
I know you have.
And it's very Caribbean like. My experience. Very, very the same. If you haven't been there, take my word for it. Okay. Don't look it up.
We need to get you out more.
Don't look it up. Okay. I think it's pretty tropical in New Jersey. And I'm thinking about moving there.
No,
buying a winter house over there.
Winter house?
Yeah. Because it's so Caribbean like. I'm gonna
yeah, because they don't.
I'm gonna be a snowbird.
They don't get any snow.
None. I'm gonna be a snowbird that goes to New Jersey to enjoy the tropical climate over there. It's good stuff.
Great idea.
I love that. But yeah, it's the Wild West. It is cool when people are more transparent. We push for that, right? We want people to be that so we know what we're getting into. We're actually looking at doing some informative videos that we're working on right now on expanding on our rum reviews. We're looking at doing some videos. We just prepped one here today talking about some of the different things that will be on the label that without them being fully transparent, you can understand what these mean. Like, what does it mean when it's, tropical aged versus continentally aged? Or what does it mean if it's in an Oloroso cask, sherry cask? Or what's it mean if that versus a port wine cask, So we're going to be putting together some good content, I think, that's going to help people kind of depict some of that stuff. Let's see here.
We're going to have PBS pick us up yet.
They're going to do it. They're going to do it. My store just got 3 bottles of Ron del Barrilito 4-star at $1,100. Would you buy it? No, I probably wouldn't. I'll be honest with you. That's pretty pricey.
Yeah.
I'm not doubting the price tag. I'd probably do a little homework to make sure it's a fair price if I was considering it. But the most expensive bottle we've ever bought is in the 300s. 300 and some that we've ever purchased.
Not
that we've drank. We've drank. And I've had $50,000 bottle of rum, $10,000 bottle of rum. We've had some pretty expensive rums tasted, but bought and purchased. We have only spent up to less than 400. We haven't broke 400 yet.
I don't think so.
That'd be a big day.
Yep.
That'd be a big day. If we choose to break 400 on a bottle of rum,
maybe that'll happen this year.
It could happen. It's possible. We're going to Miami.
We are.
Who knows?
A lot of things happen in Miami.
Inflation. We're probably going to spend that much for Bacardi. It's the spiced rum.
Yeah.
Probably $400 by the time we get there, I swear. Let's see here. Mark G says my wife would kill me. Well, death.
We understand.
Miami Rum Renaissance Festival. You got to make choices, man. Sometimes you just got to take the sacrifice. Is life even worth it if you don't get to go? I don't know. I'd think about it. Also got Foursquare Redoubtable. Man, that they got some crazy names too. Picked both up for 300 euros, and I am happy with. Which I love that. Foursquare makes such good stuff.
Yeah, they do.
There's only one product I had that I didn't really care for. That was a 9-year.
It
was okay. It just wasn't my thing. I just didn't think it was their best.
2009.
2009. Sorry,
2009.
not 9-year. 2009. Just I don't know. There's something off about it. I just didn't care for it as much. I'll bring maple syrup and ketchup chips for everyone. The hell are ketchup chips?
Never heard of that.
What is ketchup chips? What does that mean? Is it tomato slices? That sounds like tomato slices. I don't know. I'm the guy that's like, I don't really like tomatoes, but I'll put ketchup on everything. You know what I mean? Like I'm kind of, it's a texture thing for me. I don't really.
Me too.
Yeah, tomato texture just squishy and cold and not my thing.
I like them diced up.
Diced in things.
Like
love that.
Like diced up like
nachos, tacos.
Yep.
Love that.
Yep.
Awesome
salads,
pastas.
Awesome.
Oh
yeah.
But by itself, I see people take a bite of a tomato. That is the same as taking a bite of an onion to me. I mean, that just sounds horrible. I don't know. It's not. I don't know. I don't know what ketchup chips are though. Those I might need some context on ketchup chips. It's got to be tomato slices, right? It's just I don't know.
I'm not sure.
That seems extremely overpriced, Evan. I would even get all 3 bottles. I wouldn't even get all 3 bottles for $1,100. Yeah, that's good. That's good homework. You know, I think $1,100 seemed steep, but I don't know enough about that product. What's this one?
3-star.
That's 3-star.
Yep.
And that was not even close to. That was $40.
That was $40.
So one more star costs $1,060 more.
Yeah,
that seems excessive. It does.
It does.
I don't know.
Yeah.
You know, but inflation, Mark. Inflation. It might get there. Could be inflation. I don't know. We're gonna be buying that $1,100 spice rum. Let's see. Get you some of that sweet $500 Black Heart. Yeah, it's gonna be up there, man. It's gonna be ketchup is too spicy for Robert. Ketchup is like a 3 out of 10. Okay, I keep a gauge here. All right, it's like 3 out of 10 on my spicy scale. Right,
his eyes start watering.
Usually, my wife is the one that buys the crazy expensive rums. I think our record is 600 plus. It's expensive. And in rum, you don't have to spend that much money, right? Like we just read this thing today about how, and this will be in the video that we do, but I'll give you an insight. Like a 12-year tropically aged rum can be more intense and matured in flavor profile than a 25-year-old Scotch, specifically just because of where it's distilled, you know? So like it just the atmospheric pressure from Scotland versus the tropical climate, you know, is so different. Of New Jersey, right? Those New Jersey rums, man, they're super good. Tropically aged. It's amazing. But
yeah, there's a big difference.
So I mean, that's the cool part about rum. And then you can get that. They can do so much more. And then it ends up being way cheaper. So you don't have to spend 600 plus like Jeff. But if you got the big money to do it like Royer and Jeff do, you know, like you should go do that. I'm not telling you shouldn't, because what a fun experience it would be to be these guys living the high life. You know, I'm just saying. It's good stuff.
Yeah.
Well, Jeff's wife, anyway, not Jeff. Jeff married up. Good job, Jeff. That's smart.
Good job, Jeff.
Smart move. Smart man. I tell you what.
I married up.
I'll tell you.
You definitely married up.
Married way up. Okay. So like that's the key to getting good rums. Marry up. There you go. Yep. Jeff, you are the poster child of what we are thriving to live for. That is what I encourage everyone to do. Getting into rum.
We should get a picture of Jeff and like have him be our poster child.
Boom! You're going to be the poster child by the end of this thing. I don't want to be the poster child. So it's just following you around now. You can get up there. Oh my gosh, you're just swinging that camera around.
Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Everybody...
I don't know what's happening. We're just going to try and stop this camera. It won't stop. It doesn't know who's who. It doesn't know what to do. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're just going to freeze it right there.
AI for you.
It's crazy. It's like who is the real
What's
Roger?
Going on?
Who's the real Roger?
I'm so confused.
I don't know. But yes, be like Jeff. To make my point, marry up.
I want a shirt like that now.
Boom. And she's out of town, so I just broke it out. Amazing. Jeff is living the perfect life. Good job, Jeff.
Very nice.
Yes.
Nicely done.
Married up, got a wife that buys the expensive rum and then can drink it when she's just gone.
Cheers to you, buddy.
Shoot.
Doggone it.
That's good. That's living the life. Okay.
That is living the life.
I'm coming back here. Hey, big shout out, GB, $20. Oh my gosh, this is amazing. Thank you, GB. I don't know if we talked to you or if you're new here. Just quickly, Ron Zacapa 23 is my daily. I do it with Coke Zero. What do you recommend me just to sip on neat or with a cube? Ron Zacapa XO is good, but love this. Well, thank you very much, by the way, for the donation. That's
awesome.
super amazing.
Thank you very much.
Yes, we're very grateful for that. First of all, Zacapa is great, right? 23 is really good. The XO is excellent. It's very good. If you haven't had the Negra, yes, Edición Negra, I actually think that one is better than the XO personally, and it's what, $30 cheaper, 30 bucks cheaper.
It's just right between what is it, the 23.
Yeah, it's between the 23 and the XO, but it's tremendous. It's such a good rum. Great intense flavors.
It's a good sipper.
Dark rum, so good. So good. Super worth it.
Delicious if you can find it.
Now, with that being said, to give you a couple other options to go hunting for, first of all, if you're liking Zacapa, a couple things here. Don Pancho puts out a great product. If you get a hold of some Don Pancho products, absolutely phenomenal, and you're going to have a good time.
Go about Diplomatico. Yeah,
the Diplomatico. The Diplomatico is a great one that a lot of people will recommend when they're like, hey, what rum should I get into? And you're like a first timer. A lot of rum drinkers will tell you got to try Diplomatico. Venezuelan rum.
That one's
very
tasty.
One, this one, though, this is the vintage 2004. So if you want to go spend big money, you can get nicer ones. But Diplomatico's got a good range. Grander does a good job. What was the other one there that I'm thinking of outside of that? There was Don Pancho. Grander has some really good stuff. There was another company that was on the top of my head, and I just can't think of it off the top of my head now. I'm going to try and have it come to me while we're thinking about it. There it is. Thank you. God, I appreciate you. Ron Abuelo. Such a good one.
Oh, yeah. There are several really good expressions.
So good.
That they have.
So good. So
the Two Oaks is very good.
Yeah.
This is the Tawny, which is the port cask finish.
I recommend the Napoleon. Okay. It does make you shorter, but you will appreciate every sip. It's pretty good. That's a really good one. So those are some recommendations that we have. If you're a Zacapa drinker, you're kind of spending in that zone and you like that stuff, I think those are some great options.
I think the Abuelo might hit your palate a little bit better.
I think Don Pancho will beat them all.
You think so?
I love Don Pancho, though. I'm a big fan.
It just depends.
Yeah, it depends on you, though.
So, I mean, for me, it depends on what kind of mood I'm in.
Right.
What kind of flavors am I looking for? This type of thing.
Yeah.
Right.
Are we feeling sexy tonight? Got my favorite shirt on, like Royer over here, looking snazzy, and we're out strolling the bars, and we're like, I'm gonna take the Ron Abuelo, please, because that fits my feeling. Ron Abuelo sounds sexy. If I'm feeling sexy, I'm gonna order an Abuelo rum.
There you go. Okay, because it's just fun to say.
Now, if I'm feeling just good, happy, I'm gonna get Grander, because it's Grander.
You feel Grander.
You feel Grander. Feeling big, feeling good, bolstery. We love it. Yeah, and if you feel like it's raining outside and you need something to cover you up, you get Don Pancho.
Don Pancho has you covered.
Has you covered. I love it. I love that. That's a good swoop in. Love that. So, GB, hopefully that helps you out.
Yes.
Let us know if you have any other questions.
Thank you very much.
Or follow-ups with that, but that was great. Thank you. Thank you so much. Let's see here. I got to jump back up here. Oh, my gosh. You posted that in there a few times. We just hadn't gotten there, GB, but we appreciate you. Let's see here. Just Google ketchup chips. Honestly, the best. Potato, not tomato. They are disgusting. Yeah, tomatoes not good. They're potato chips. It's just
they're potato chips.
They're a potato chip. I don't know. Are they red? Why are they called ketchup chips?
Oh gosh. No, I got to look at it.
Doesn't make sense. I don't understand. Canada, what are we doing over there? You can't call something that
you bring the ketchup chips and we'll bring the ranch.
That's like calling it a bison burger, but it's made out of a water buffalo. That's not the same thing. It's not the same.
We got buffalo wings.
Yeah, we got buffalo wings, but they don't come from buffaloes.
It's like I'm so confused.
See, it's right there with ketchup chips. It's like the same thing. I don't know. Let's see here. Is the Ron Añejo Oh my God, my pronunciation. Curapano Anu. We're just gonna stop there. 25. That sounds awesome. Obviously, I don't know how to pronounce $600+ rum. I clearly haven't been in that
completely
aisle.
out of our vocabulary. Obviously,
sounds like the medium from New Jersey. You know who I'm talking about? Long Island medium. Caputo, whatever. It sounds like the same kind of thing. So probably made in New Jersey. It's probably tropically aged in New Jersey. So I would never spend over 200 on a rum. I don't think. Disagree with the wording on the aging in different climates. It doesn't make it more complex than Scotch. Most tropical maturation gives you more cask influence than lower temp maturation. That's interesting. To a degree, I can see where you're coming from. There's more to it, though, than just the atmospheric pressure itself, as far as where it is and the elements in the sky that are being used, and the complexity that comes from a lot of extra elements. But I can appreciate where you're coming from, Stephen, as far as like it doesn't make it more. And I'm not saying that a 12-year-old tropically aged rum is going to be more complex than all 25-year Scotch. That's not what I'm saying. I'm not starting a war on Scotch. I don't want to do that. Those guys look like they like go trap shooting and have hound dogs. I don't know if I really want to mess with that, right? So what I'm saying is it's possible. And you shouldn't take anything for like, oh, it's done 12 years in the Caribbean or in tropical climate. This is better than Scotch. That doesn't in itself make it that way. It also depends on the type of barreling you're using. Just depends on what kind of ingredients, the time, the things you're doing. There's more things to it. If you have a mother blend that you're using, like there's just so many elements of what you're doing that I'm not saying that means it's better than all 25-year-old Scotch. I'm just saying it can be.
Robert, you gonna land this plane?
I just landed it.
You gonna land this plane?
That was it. What are you looking at?
Okay, I was looking at ketchup chips.
Awesome. How do they look?
They are ketchup flavored chips.
Okay. That's it?
That's it. I mean, yes, nothing more complicated than that, right?
So they're a potato chip that just tastes like ketchup.
Yeah, I mean, it's a.
Is it still potatoey, or does it just straight up taste like ketchup?
Because well, I think it's potatoey.
I guess I understand. Like
here's Lay's potato ketchup chips. They've got.
Is that what he's talking about? Like the Lay's?
I'm not sure.
Ketchup chips. I guess there's
Is
a
Mark
lot of different
still here?
kinds. I don't know. There's a lot of different kinds of ketchup chips.
Yeah.
I don't know. My wife dips her chips in ketchup, so like I'm not saying like it's not a crazy
Who
thing.
raised her?
Yeah, right.
Sacrilegious. What are we doing?
Seems weird, right?
It does.
Let's see here. Ron Zacapa is already about 30% sugar added, which makes it too sweet for my personal palate neat, but it's definitely a taste preference thing. And yeah, I mean, I think Zacapa is noted for that they add a little bit of sugar sweetness to it, which you have, and then you got some of these others we mentioned that don't. But I think that it just depends on what you're going for. It just depends on what you're looking at.
GB enjoys the sweetness. He likes that.
Yeah, and I do too. I'm a sweet, smooth rum guy. That's my thing.
Yep,
like,
that is your
I'm
thing.
I'm a big sweet, smooth rum
again,
guy.
for me, it just depends on what. Because
you're more of a bolstery, manly. This needs to put hair on my chest.
Yeah,
kind of rum guy.
Sometimes, yeah,
all the time.
Most time.
Oh, this rum has.
All I'm saying is there are times
it's too sweet. Rum Daddy Royer will just throw it.
There are certain rums that we don't have here, because they are too sweet.
Yeah.
Right.
Yes.
And
Rum Daddy Royer likes those bold, flavorful, bolstering rums like Malibu, okay? Like that just really fill the palate, okay? Not that sweet stuff.
So I agree with GB because I really enjoy the Zacapa.
Yeah, I love Zacapa. They do a great job. The Edicia Negra is my favorite. I'll drink the crap out of that.
That is an excellent. I wish we could find another bottle.
If we find another bottle, I'm buying whatever they got.
Buy two.
Yeah, if they got them. They're pretty darn good.
Yes.
Let's see here. Napoleon and the Oloroso are both amazing. Mark G says, yeah, Abuelo puts out really great.
The Oloroso is
big fan. Too. I'm glad we got there. Thank you for figuring it out because I was so mad. I was like, I know there's one I'm thinking of that I just couldn't get to, but that one's so good. They do such a good job. We have never had a bad one. Let's see here. Good advice, Steven. Yep. Don't let anyone tell you how to drink your drink. That is absolutely the truth.
Absolutely, 100%.
Nobody here should be judging you, and if they are, they're in the wrong spot because you buy it, you drink it how you like. This is your rum experience. We love that. Ask questions.
Yeah.
That's the perfect thing. You know, you can get into some groups, and some people will beat you up for it. Oh, you drink Zacapa? They add sugar. That's crazy.
That's how we started.
That fight's not cool here, right? Like we're in a rum is fun. We're connecting good people with good rum through a good time. And we're doing that
welcome
by creating a space where you can try what you want, ask questions you want, and be able to do that.
Yep.
I drink way sweeter, sugarier rums than Zacapa. I can tell you that.
Oh,
right
yeah.
now.
No.
Where's this guy at? Where's my leader? Look at this. No, that's not it. Where's the leader of the? Where's my Wisconsin rum? Wisconsinians.
Oh, that's all the Jamaican rum.
Oh, shoot. I don't know.
Reorganized.
All right. Yeah, it's all gone. I don't know. Anyway, I got a rum from Wisconsin. That's a liter that cost me like $9. I can guarantee you there's a whole lot more sugar in that thing, but I drink the crap out of it. So, for the Jeff Golden slaps his face for the Pancho joke. Glad to see you're already making dad jokes. Hey, I was pretty prepped. I was ready for it. I liked Roy Ayers. It's got you covered at the end. I thought that was good. I was like, it's raining outside. Don Pancho's, like the rum to choose. He's like, they've got you covered. I love it. So good. The best grander rum is the Florida Rum Society Speyside Barrel Pick. I saw that on the Rum Curious Club or whatever. That they had some special Florida Rum Society had a special bottle, and that. So that's awesome. I think it's cool that companies do that, and get the chance to like do some specific stuff. I think if you can do it yourself, you can make some pretty cool stuff.
And there's some liquor stores out there that actually work with rum companies to produce their own store brand. And they kind of join together.
Exactly.
So I mean, it's there's some cool products out there.
There sure is. I'm eating ice cubes now. They got so small. I'm not drinking fast enough, by the way. I've been out of the game for a little while. We're not ready for the dad jokes with the power up of Robert actually being a dad now. Nobody was ready for this. First of all, I'm going to depict a picture for you, and then we're going to move into the next here. Real quick, I got called out really hard on this, okay, because I became a dad. We go out to the bar on Saturday of this weekend with the kiddo, okay?
Yep.
The family's there, right? And we got him in the stroller. And I told my wife, I was like, oh, you need drinks? I'll go to the bar and get drinks. I grab the stroller and I stroll around the table. I stroll all the way up and turn it. I said, I'd like to order 2. I don't even remember what we ordered. Order 2 drinks or whatever. He brings them out. And I looked at the bartender. I know him, okay? I've known him for a long time. We have a lot of fun there. Right. So we know a lot of the people there. Looked straight at him and was just like, you want to know the best part about having a stroller? Cup holders, my guy. Boom! Into the cup holders it goes, and I just go strolling back, whatever. So it was pretty great, whatever. Wasn't driving, thank you.
Yes.
We always are really smart and safe about all that. So I could be safe about it. I've drank very little since becoming a parent. So, but the dad jokes have elevated greatly. As you can tell, it only gets better every day. My wife has brought it up more than once that I seem to be saying more dad jokes on a regular basis. It does just happen all of a sudden. Lays are okay, Mark G says. They're just okay. The okay ketchup chips, but not the best ketchup chips.
Not the best.
Not the best. It's called ketchup chips because they're ketchup flavored. Barbecue chips aren't made from barbecues, now are they? You don't know that. I mean, you don't know that. Prove it, Steven. Call me out on my
Steven
BS.
needs to come to Miami Rum Fest.
Yeah. All right. Let's get in an argument about it. I'd like to say that they are made with barbecues. Okay. Barbecue seasoning, is it not? I think it is. That's the way I think. Pickled chips.
Pickle chips.
Pickles. Right. Just makes sense to me. Google Ruffles thick cut ketchup chips. Those are the best ones. Ruffles. My wife loves Ruffles.
Yeah, Ruffles
are a big household
definitely,
favorite. We
definitely
do love
agree
Ruffles.
there.
As mostly a Scotch drinker, I just had to defend my tipple of choice. I would not recommend starting a war between liquor enjoyers. We're all psychos. It's agreed. I definitely don't want to start a war with Scotch. That was why I first said, okay, I'm not trying to start a war with Scotch. This is a can happen situation. Doesn't mean it happens every time situation. Okay. It's possible, but doesn't mean it happens consistently or across the board. So these are just things that, people can note. But yeah, I'm not starting a war on Scotch. I mean, Scotch is
nope.
People that drink Scotch, man. I just picture them living in a castle, You know, Steven's in the Netherlands. He probably lives in a castle.
Probably does live in a castle.
Makes sense. Okay. You know, I live in my little hut. You know, it's basically a cardboard box here in America. Cost me $450,000 to buy my little cardboard box. You know, shoot, it's crazy. It's basically what it costs of living here is. So inflation, shoot. I tell you.
Anyhow,
tell you what, the stuff we're living in, I tell you, it's just ridiculous. Thanks a lot, Taft. You know, that guy really messed up this country.
Okay.
Taft,
that
man,
took a weird turn.
Taft was the president that really just
weird turn.
He just ruined the good stuff. Actually, we need to figure out who stopped using rum. I'm going to start blaming that president. Who stopped using rum in their campaigns? Who was the first president to not use rum and get elected? Man, that's the one who messed it up. I don't know who it is, but that SOB is dead to me.
Nixon. Probably
dead in general, but it's still, I don't acknowledge him. All right. Here we go. Speaking of Don Pancho, by the way.
Oh.
We got Don Pancho news.
It's a weird kind of segue.
Look at that segue, right? Nave Don Pancho in Santiago de Cuba. They got their new their mother rums there in the legendary aging cellar, okay, defining the Cuban rum style. They just recognize their cultural heritage with myths of train vibrations influencing the barrels and whispers of secret formulas. So they're claiming that in their aging cellar, okay, the trains going by apparently influence the flavor, the frequency vibrations influence, which I can respect. I'm a big frequency guy. I do believe frequency plays a big part in all things in life.
A lot of things, yes.
And I think that it travels through liquids specifically, okay? So it being a rum and vibrations going by, there's probably some sort of truth behind that. How do you prove that?
Or better yet, how do you disprove it?
Yeah,
it's one of those.
Even better, making the argument of like, yes, these rums that weren't train rattled do not taste as good as these rums that were train rattled.
You know what would be interesting is if they took the very same batch of product
and did that.
Put one over here where they normally do.
But I wouldn't want to.
And then take the other one and put it
But this is
over there where there's no train.
First of all, yeah, thanks, Taft. Steven isn't even from America, and he gets it. Okay? It's Taft's fault. I'm telling you. It's the best one you hear all day. Just getting mad at that guy. You're freaking stuck in the bathtub and ruined everything.
Is Amy here?
Is Amy here? I don't know.
Amy's here. Go down.
Okay, well, I got to go. Hold on. Let me make sure I didn't miss anybody quick. No, let me go down to Amy. It's just getting boxes can't. Oh my gosh, what is happening? Why is it freaking out on us? Boxes can't be safe in Tornado Alley, Mark G says. Oh, I'm perfectly safe. I've never been hit by a tornado. I've lived here my whole life.
Got a piece of twine and a couple of stakes holding it down.
Stake it down.
Yep.
Be good. It's kind of like prepping for a hurricane. You know, you just stake it down. Yeah, Amy's in the house. Glad to have you, Amy.
She's got a point.
What do we got? What'd she say?
She says that we need to discuss the next rum club.
This is Oh, okay. Oh, the MOBA is so interesting. We need to discuss next rum club. Bummer that the last one was canceled. We want to try that so bad.
Yes.
Steven tried to send us a bottle.
Yeah.
And we couldn't get it.
Nope.
Dang it. We should have just set him up to give it to Amy and to give back to us with a sample because I really want to try it.
I know.
I want to try that so bad.
I know.
We could have met in Miami Rum Fest and exchanged it.
Well, I believe Amy's going to be down there.
I know. Well, that's what I'm saying, but we missed
maybe
it.
Amy could bring us some little sample bottles. What do you think, Amy?
If she still has it. If she has it, that would be awesome. I want to try it so bad. Steven's talked about it so many times, and we haven't been able to try it. I really want to. Let's see here. Steven says, I live in a windmill next to a castle.
He lives in a windmill.
In a windmill.
Amazing. A freaking windmill.
And he could just say that because who's going to question it?
Yeah, right?
That sounds awesome. If I lived in the Netherlands,
to you, man.
I would live in.
That's awesome.
It would either be a lighthouse or windmill. There's no other place to live.
I don't think I'd
not in the Netherlands. You know what? You know?
I don't know.
I'm just saying. You know. Let's see here. Okay, so I'm coming back here. So anyway, train train vibrations, frequency. Don Pancho rum claiming the legacy of their rums influenced by train vibrations. I think it's great. And
I like that idea.
And the point I was going to make was, why would you want to disprove it?
Well,
I'm not going to set a barrel over there and barrel over there. I'm just going to tell everyone it absolutely is a secret sauce, and you can't mimic it because these trains will be different than your trains.
Yes.
So you can't duplicate it. It's impossible.
These trains are going north.
Yeah, these trains are going this direction at this speed with this many people on it. You can't mimic that. Okay, it's amazing. Rolling Fork in Indiana released batch 2 of their weeded cask Wonder, Barbados rum aged 8 years. And then finished in a 19-year-old weeded bourbon cask. They're only doing 900 bottles, but the beautiful part is they made it affordable for those 900 bottles at only $79, which is
$79.
It's expensive. Like, don't get me wrong, it's expensive, but not unreachable, right?
Yeah,
like an $80 bottle of rum is obtainable.
Right.
It's expensive, but not like ungodly, like $1,100 expensive, So like, there's a big gap there. So good for them. That's exciting. They do a lot of cool stuff. We first got introduced to them when we met a couple of fellows out at Chicago Rum Fest who told us we had to get our hands on it. So we did.
Yep.
And now we've gotten the chance to review them, and it's just tremendous.
It is good rum.
I love that. That's good for them. So good job, Rolling Fork. Hopefully we'll find ourselves one of those bottles. We're definitely going to try. Scotland. Speaking of Scotch.
Okay.
Dorchadas rum from Scotland. Cask 2.
The
Washed Ashore series.
Ooh.
Doesn't that just sound great? First of all, you knew it was going to be great when it came out of
Scotland.
Yep. So this Dominican agricole rum aged 9 years tropically, then 2 more in a peated Islay quarter cask. Wow. Only 139 bottles, but cask strength at 62.3%. Okay. They bring the agricole to the bourbon to bring a smoky Islay peat agricole rum, and it is on the short list for rum of the year in Scotland.
Oh, yeah, I would bet. Yeah.
Holy crap! I mean, that sounds
way
awesome.
Cool. That sounds way cool.
First of all, Scotland. After I just shots fired that rum can be better than Scotch, they're like, well, we can make rum too.
We can make rum too.
Shoot, we'll just do that too. The Washed Ashore series sounds cool.
It does.
That's a cool name.
It does.
Okay. Everything starts with a cool name. Okay. If you
grab people's attention.
I know if you land a cool name, it's going to pique people's interest. The Washed Ashore series. First of all, that makes me think: is this aged at sea somehow? Is this underwater somehow?
Oh yeah.
It doesn't say that it is, but it makes me feel like it is.
Like a barrel that washed up on shore.
That's what I'm saying.
Right.
Depicts this whole thing. Sounds cool, right? I don't know. Sounds awesome. Scotland's doing cool things. Good for you, Scotland. We love that you're into the rum. We love trying it. We're going to try and get our hands on it. Let's see here. No wonder my drinks taste different while I'm on the engine. I love it. Dave, the train man over there drinking rum. Dave's boss is watching, Dave's just drinking rum, driving trains. That's what he does. Let's see. 3 Atlas is delivering rum, but to Mars. What? They're delivering rum to Mars? Is that happening? Is somebody finally putting rum on a space shuttle?
We talked about that.
We talked about that forever ago. Is it being aged or just delivered? Because I feel like you're missing an opportunity to who are you delivering it to? The aliens. We need them.
They need rum too.
They need rum too.
There's a whole market there.
We need nobody's tap peace before they get here. The Martians, okay, that we need them to try rum, so they're in our good graces.
Yes.
Okay, it's amazing. I love it.
Come down here and party.
I love it. They're gonna come visit now. Oh, the rum! We gotta go get more of this. This is amazing. I feel like they could get here a whole lot faster than we could get to them.
Yeah. So I
mean, our delivery service just kind of seems stupid. It's kind of like sending a pigeon from across the world when they could just literally fly on a jet. It's what it feels like. I'm sure they can probably travel faster than us, but anyway. The vibrations would definitely influence cask maturation. Just look at quick aging people due to those vibrating cleaner things. Same for a bourbon like Jefferson's Ocean, which goes overseas, which is absolutely true. Like the movement and everything plays into it. I just really love the aspect of like how hard is the train rattling those rums, right? Is it like the movies where it's like, or is it like the teeniest hum, which still influences, but on a much smaller scale.
Right.
So I don't know. But yeah, it's a good thought. Really, it's stupid that we can't all ship booze to each other. Not that I want to pay taxes, but if I could get rum from elsewhere, I'd happily pay the tax. We're in agreement to that too. Let the people pay it. Put a fee on it and let us do it.
Yep.
The first goal that we have and what we do when we eventually hopefully gain enough clout to be able to have this conversation with somebody that can actually do something is to be able to help encourage in America dropping the state borders. Because I think one of the biggest travesties we have in America is that people who make rum in Iowa have the hardest time shipping to somebody in Nebraska or Missouri, just like one state over.
Or Illinois.
Any of them. And anywhere across the state. It can be so painful and hard to be in all 50 states.
Yes.
Most people are not in all 50
really
states.
Shouldn't be that hard.
So dropping this the hardness of getting across the state borders in America has got to be a first step.
Yeah.
Okay. We got to be able to
100%.
do that first because it's horrible, right? And it's kind of just one of those things of like, you guys can make money at this, just figure out how to do it. Make sure you got qualifications to make sure it's in the clear and up. And it goes through that. So we're all good. Let's put some extra transparency on it because America could do something great with that, make rum a little bit better in that way.
Oh yeah.
And then have some transparency in those things, criteria you have to hit. And then you can cross all 50 states. It'd be amazing. Awesome. You pay this whatever fee and you go. I think it'd be great. I asked Amy to ask John if they could spare a sample for you guys, but it's up to them.
Oh,
God, now we have to be nice to John.
Yeah.
I think we can just be nice to Amy because I don't know if I can
I
be
bet
nice
we
to
could.
John.
I bet we could just.
That sounds like a lot of work. Big ask. Okay. Amy, no problem.
Yeah.
John.
Yeah.
Shoot.
I don't know.
That spoils like my entire plan of hazing him the entire time we're at Rumfest. It's crazy. I had this whole plan that we were going to go to a bar and find a wedding party, and then I was going to order drinks for everyone on his tab. I don't know. I got this idea from another guy. Crazy. Speaking of at sea, don't forget the Aquavit, essentially Scandinavian barrel. Oh gosh, we're GB. All right, I'm going to come back here. Let me finish this one. I was just catching up on this stuff. This is amazing. Thank you so much for that. But Phil was saying essentially Scandinavian gin. Perfect. That sounds awesome. I love that. GB, what are your favorites to sip on? And what about something you like to mix with? I'm kind of new here. Mine's Mount Gay 1703, Master Select, Alan Smith's pick. Love that. Okay, that's absolutely tremendous. When you get into, and first of all, thank you again for the 10. We appreciate you. That's amazing.
Thank you very much.
Super grateful for that. Favorites to sip on can range. We drink a lot of rum. Everything you see is rum. We have like over 500 videos on our channel. I don't know how many videos we have. We're billion videos.
We have a lot.
Okay, we've drank a lot of rum. When you look at favorites, look at our top 10 rums of the year for each year. It has a lot of favorites on there that we like and recommend to everyone. That's the quickest way to find the best stuff of each year that we've had. That boils down 500 to like 50 or 60. That being said, like sippable rums really come down to what your flavor profile is, right? So like we like to sip rums that are in a lot of categories. There is wine port cast rums. Okay. There is bourbon barrel, wood barrel rums that are great to sip on, very whiskey-esque, right? Just Rum is a great example of sipping rum. They hate it when we mix their rums into stuff, but we do it anyway. But they don't even like it because it's just built for being sippable rum. They're out of Oregon, Sandy, Oregon. You have
this is a mighty good sipper.
One that was sent to us by Carlos, Richland,
Oh, yeah.
Richland rum.
Richland rum.
Georgia. They're out of Georgia. It's another U.S. rum. Tremendous sippers, tremendous products. Foursquare. Anything that comes out of Foursquare is pretty much going to be sippable. Absolutely any of it. Absolutely tremendous. And anybody that makes their rum in Foursquare's distillery is going to be sippable. Barbancourt.
Barbancourt.
Your Barbancourt if you're from the Americas, right? Absolutely tremendous sipper.
Yes.
I like sipping on that.
This is their
often.
15-year. It's a very, very good, affordable sipper.
Yep, absolutely.
As far as what I typically use for mixers in my drinks, I enjoy a rum and coke. So if I'll either drink it neat or I'll have a rum and coke.
Yeah, Absolutely. I'm going to post this up here, by the way. If you guys have an answer to this, answer GB's question. Feel free to put it into the chat. I'm going to leave it up here for a minute. I think this is a great question. What are you guys sipping on that you would find your sippers? As far as something you like to mix with, okay, a lot of people stick with the classic rum and Coke, okay? The Cuba Libre. It's the easiest, the simplest way to get into mixing.
That is my number one go-to.
Yeah. I'm a big orange juice guy, which trust me, that's not going to go in the elegance category. Okay, don't go buy an expensive rum and throw an orange juice in it. Now I sound like the people telling us not to mix it into pop, but I would say like the orange juice stuff. I do that a lot of times with like spiced rums, dark rums, mixing into orange juice. I'm a big fan of that kind of stuff. And if you like sweeter stuff, it's a fun time on vacation. You can get out on the water, on the beach, and you get orange juice and rum going. It's a great time. So yeah. Let us know.
There are some rums that are better. I mean, there's Naked in Jamaica. It's a.
They don't even make that anymore.
They don't make that anymore.
Make it anymore. Nope.
Kermit's not around anymore.
Well, he's around. He's not dead.
Yeah.
He just doesn't make it anymore. Flying planes somewhere. Guy's a pilot. Yeah. So.
Wow.
John Molesworth's in the house. Sorry to join late. That's okay, John. Thanks for joining. Glad to see you.
Cheers.
Wow, guess I need to start playing Pink Floyd and AC/DC loud next to the barrels.
There you go.
Makes a difference.
Tell John that might help.
Yes.
Right?
I tell you what, you can advertise it. This is metal influenced, like the heavy metal barrels of rum. It's awesome. I think America is way too bogged down in crazy amounts of bureaucracy for something like that, sadly. Yes, which is why we agree. Which is why we want Roy to run for president. Okay, so we can fix that.
3 bottles of rum for every household.
Yeah. Phil says, you mean Pandan isn't your number one? Nope, definitely not. Well, then you need to figure it out from Europe to Canada. We do. But for us in the United States, selfishly, but also it's pretty big barriers. We need to get state to state over here for sure. Just Rum 3-year maple cask is a great sipper. Yes. You do great stuff.
Yes, it is.
Mixing rum choices, it depends on what I keep at least 8 different mixing rums at all times. Yeah, a lot of people have a lot of different stuff.
I love this community. I got to tell you right now, I love this community because everybody's piping in with some thoughts and suggestions.
I love this too. So if we answered that question wrong, GB, about what you're mixing with, not the mixer itself, but what rums we're mixing, we mix close to everything with something.
Close.
That being said, if we're looking for general mixers, spiced rum and dark rum are usually
spiced rum is my kind of one of my favorites, and dark rum
and all the categories. And there's so many different kinds,
yes,
there's different kinds that taste different. So don't be afraid to try stuff. I think this video we're going to put out here soon is going to really help with this.
Yeah. Help explain some of this.
Because we wanted to do this video because it gives so much information on if you read a rum and it's aged here in this barrel, what are the flavor notes that come out of that I think is going to just help kind of depict a little bit of how you can figure that out no matter what bottle of rum you're looking at. But that is such a good question. Appleton is a solid sipper and a mixer, and it matters. Are you mixing it just with like a small pop, or are you doing like a full mojito daiquiri? How far are you going? So I mean, there's a lot of levels to that question as well. So but yeah, hopefully it gets you in the right direction. There's some great answers here that I think are going to help you with that as well. So I love that. Let's see here. I'm
going to jump in here.
Go for it.
I want to ask Amy, are you still here?
Amy, are you here?
Yeah, let us know if you're still here.
Blink twice if you're
here. I would like to see if maybe you might have some insight as to when we might be able to do Rum Club.
We'll figure it out. Amy might know.
Amy might know.
So the rum news, I want to round it out here, guys. I know we're running a little bit over, so I'm just going to round it out like this. I've talked about the U.S. consumer market for as far as rum and that many times. I'm going to give you this. China's rum market. Now, China's a pretty big influence, just like we are, right? World influences. China's a big one.
You bet.
They're worth $1 billion in 2024 for their rum market.
Wow.
It is projected to grow to 1.4 by 2035. Okay, it's a 40% increase over the next 11 years. Okay. Puerto Rico supplies most of China's imports, showing Caribbean rums expanding global reach. That's a fun fact for you, by the way. China's imports, Puerto Rico is actually where they gather most of their Caribbean, or most of their imports for their rums. It's huge.
That is huge.
Good job, Puerto Rico. It's a big market, and we love that. And I think that showing China's growth along with America's, we're just seeing rum really stay on a consistent growth pattern.
Yes. I
am not so certain we're going to see them hit the top at any point, but they are always riding in the top level.
They are
3-4 spots down from the top, but still continuing to grow.
Yep.
And as far as the most consistent, I think they're the most constant.
It's keeping everybody else on their toes.
Yeah, definitely is. So if anybody drops the ball, rum's going to be at the top, but I think it's going to take that to get it there. So it'll be interesting. But appreciate you guys for answering that question for GB and all of your guys' insight into that. I think that's a great question, especially for someone who's new to rum and what they're figuring out. I think that stuff is super helpful because it's a big world, right? Like, beer is endless. Rum is just as endless. Like, there's so many
more so.
There's just so many elements to consider between agricole, spice, dark, Caribbean, continental, from the United States to Jamaica. Like, where is it coming from? There's just so many things. So you really just have to start trying stuff and depicting what you like and what you don't like, so you can kind of start figuring out your place in the world and then experimenting with it. So it's a great spot to start, though. I love that.
It's all about the journey.
Yeah. Love it, guys. I'm gonna hang this up here. I appreciate you guys for hanging out with us. If you haven't hit the thumbs up, please do. Let more people know that we're drinking rum. Check out the links down below to the Just Drinking After Hours Facebook group, the Instagram, the TikTok, all the stuff we got down there, as well as our Patreon Rum Club. We got limited spots available, but we do still have spaces available for our Rum Club in the United States there. If you guys are in a participating state, make sure that you get signed up.
Join us.
We get some rum sent straight to your door, get to meet distillers, sip with other rum lovers. It's a great time. It's a ton of fun. And learn a lot. It's a lot of fun.
Yep.
A good camaraderie. We've had a few Rum Club members here tonight. Carlos coming in here. I love it. Carlos is hanging out. He's silent. Comes in with the first comment and tries to get the last. Carlos, we see you. Okay. We know you're sitting there silently judging. We love it. We love that.
That's awesome.
We appreciate each and every one of you guys for hanging out and making us feel special for an hour. Truthfully,
best part of my whole day.
We don't deserve to be on this camera any more so than anybody does. And so for you guys to come and hang out with us and make us feel special for an hour, give us the opportunity to create this community of awesomeness, to do what we do. Is so stupidly amazing. And we're so grateful for it. So thank you so much for that. We hope you guys have an amazing week. Stay safe. Have fun. Be kind to one another. And we'll see you guys next week. Roy, let's get these fine people home safe.
Always drink responsibly. Never drink and drive. And no rums are harmed during the making of